Let me escape in your arms. Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours.
Hey guys, what is up and welcome to my prom 2017 get ready with me videos. So first off, for the makeup, of course, I started off by priming my face with a little bit of primer water stuff from Urban Decay to prep my skin, and then I moved directly on into eyes. I primed them with some primer, and then I just took this light taupe shade from an Anastasia palette that I built, and I'm putting that in my crease to start as my transition shade for this whole entire eye look. Now I'm going for a purpley sort of glittery eye look. Since my dress for prom was purple, I wanted to kind of go for like a purplish smoky eye with a pop of glitter. So I chose to use like glitter eyeliner. But first, I'm just using this cream eyeshadow in the shade Plum from Laura Mercier. I'm putting this on a shader brush and smudging this on the outer corner of my eye because I wanted this color to be like the darkest color of the whole entire look and to just give a little bit more definition. I was also mainly focusing on giving this eye look a bit more definition and making it really smoky because I didn't want anything too dramatic because my dress was kind of very out there. But I also went in with another purple color. This one is from Makeup Forever and it's the shade Black Diamond. I really like this because it's a very bright burgundy purple and it shows up really well underneath this plum cream shadow from Laura Mercier. I find that this color picks off really well, or picks up really well when using it underneath like a base, which is really awesome, or over a base. So I'm just blending that in with a small crease shader brush, and it looks kind of messy, but trust me, we're going to blend it out and it's going to look way more blended once we use this shadow that I'm about to use right here. This is just a Nars metallic eyeshadow in the shade Lunar, and I really like this because I wanted my lid to still be purple, but I didn't want it to be like dark purple because I didn't want my eyes to look like shadowed or like I got punched in the face. So I just used this one and it really did blend beautifully. I picked these colors out myself and I really like how they turned out because I was a bit skeptical of doing a purple eye look. Normally I would do a silver one, but I really am pleased with how this turned out. So I'm just blending that in with my finger and a little bit with the brush, and then I'm going back in with that same shader brush that I used before, the blending one, putting some eyeshadow under my lower lash line and then also blending a little bit in my crease. Now it's time for the best part. I'm using my AC/DC Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner. I seriously love this stuff. It's incredible. I just did some eyeliner with this. I just used it like regular eyeliner. I didn't put any eyeliner underneath it because I wanted to still kind of go for that natural look, and it was still pretty pigmented. And then I also just did a little tiny wing, a very like not that noticeable wing, but it was noticeable for me. But I also put tapes on the side of my eyes to clean up any mess at the end, in case you guys were wondering. But yeah, that's kind of what I did here. It's pretty much the gist of it. I love glitter eyeliner and I think it made the look pop. And now I'm just taking the tape off to reveal the perfectly cut corner, cat crease, whatever you call it, the perfectly cut corner of my eyelid, and it cleaned up any mess. And now I'm priming my face. I'm using my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. I seriously love this stuff. It creates the most beautiful veil over the face and it just makes my face so soft. It fills in my pores. I highly recommend this for dances because it made my face, or it made my makeup like stay on literally all day and all night. So next I'm just using two samples that I got of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. As you can see, I did get a self tan because my face is a little bit lighter than my neck and the rest of my body. I did a spray tan before prom, so I'm of course using a darker foundation. That's why I rooted for like the sample of this Makeup Forever one, other than just buying like the full size. So I'm using the shade 120, which is like Y245. Then I'm also using the shade up from that and mixing it, which is Y255, I believe. And then I'm just blending that in with a beauty blender to create the perfect color. And I really like how this turned out as well, just because it was so beautiful and it just looked perfect on my skin. And then I'm using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is my all-time favorite concealer. This was a bit too light for my self tan. It was in the shade Vanilla, so what I ended up doing was I mixed it with a bit of the foundation and put it over top of it just to kind of blend everything together. I did kind of want that highlighted look under my eyes, but I didn't want it to look too ghostly pale because I still was kind of going for that tan look. So I'm just putting this under my eyes on any imperfections and then places where of course I want to highlight, and blending that in with my beauty blender.
To wake up to, there's not a sun that rises sweeter than you do. The moment my eyes caught the sight of, I was surrounded by these feelings I never knew. Never knew it'd be years of keeping.
And now, of course, I'm just setting the face with my Laura Mercier Translucent Face Setting Powder. I seriously love this stuff. I'm using a Real Techniques powder brush to blend this in, and this just helps lock my makeup in. I swear by this powder. It is one of my all-time favorites. And then I'm taking my RCMA No Color powder in a damp beauty blender and baking my under eye area and my T-zone area just so the makeup will stay, because I find that is where makeup comes off on me the most, and I love baking. This works for me so awesome. Like, I seriously love baking, and it helped my makeup stay on, my concealer stay on. I did not get oily, which was awesome. So I then go ahead and do my eyebrows for about 5 minutes. I'm using my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony, and I do this while the bake sets, and then after I'm done with my brows, I just like to wipe off the bake. That way I can give it a little time to, you know, cook and bake, and it works out, and I feel like it's like the perfect amount of time because it's not like overly matte, but it's like just the perfect amount. So then I'm just brushing that off with my Real Techniques setting brush, and we are officially baked on the under eyes.
How long would it take? How long would it take us to find each other?
So then for blush, I'm going in with a Laura Geller Baked Blush in Tropical Paradise. I love this. The color hues in this blush are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm just applying that with a Real Techniques blush brush. I absolutely love this brush as well. I really do like this product. It really stayed on all night. It's hard for me to find blushes that actually stay on like a prom night or a dance night or anything like that, and that actually keep their pigmentation, but this one did a really great job of that. I'm then taking my Anastasia Glow Kit, the newest one that just came out recently, and I'm mixing like every single highlight color because I highlight to the gods, especially for dances, because you can never do too much highlighter, especially for prom. Like, you gotta get that highlight, girl. And I'm just using a Morphe fan brush to apply that to my face, and I really liked the white color in this palette. I think it was called, like, I actually don't even remember, Forever Lit or something like that, I think is what it was called, which is true because we're forever lit on prom night, am I right, ladies? But anyways, I'm blending that in, and that's how it's going down. And I love highlighter. You guys know, like, I'm seriously obsessed with highlighter. So can't forget that contour. I just did a light contour using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I mixed all of the contour shades together just because I was darker, so I wasn't really sure what shade to use. But mixing them together seemed to be a great solution. So I used that in a Morphe contour brush, and I'm just lightly sculpting out my cheekbones, my jawline, my temples, and everything like that, because I didn't want like a harsh contour, but I still wanted a little bit more color to my face and to chisel out my cheekbones just a tad. So moving on, I apply my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray before doing mascara. I applied literally 3 coats of this, and it actually worked. My makeup stayed on all night long. I put my makeup on around 3 o'clock. I finished it up, and then it stayed on until about 2:30 in the morning, which was pretty amazing. So props to this setting spray. I then just curled my lashes off camera, and then I'm applying my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I love this mascara. It is so incredible. You don't even have to curl your lashes with this, like, even if you don't want to, like if you're scared to, totally get this mascara because it makes your lashes get like the effect of being curled. And then I also just used a Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill mascara over top of that, just coating it because I wanted some more volume, and I wanted to give the effect of that I wore false lashes even though I didn't, because my lashes are pretty long as is, and I just really didn't feel like messing with false lashes. You know, I'm not really good at putting them on. And then lastly, moving on to lips, I'm lining with my Kylie Velvet Lip Liner in the shade Charm. I seriously love this. It's from her new Velvet collection for her lip kits, and I really like this. So I just lined my whole entire lips with this and put it all around my lips, and I then used my Marc Jacobs lip gloss. I think this is in the shade like Moon something. I really like don't know. I'll put it down in the description. I'm probably gonna list all the products in the description eventually, but I'm using this High Shine lip lacquer from Marc Jacobs. I really like this. It's one of the best sellers at Sephora, and it stayed on pretty much for a while. I think I only had to reapply it like twice, which was awesome. And this ended up being the finished up makeup look, and you guys can kind of see my hair in this. I actually ended up getting my hair professionally done because I wanted to do an updo. I'm going to put some more prom pictures at the end of this video, so stay tuned till the end to see pictures and little video clips that I ended up taking at prom and some pictures of me at prom. And so this was my dress. I got my dress from Henry's. If you guys want to see my prom dress shopping vlog, I'll have it linked down below. But my dress was from Henry's, and then my little clutch bag was from Kohl's, and I just literally ended up wearing flip-flops as my shoes. Nothing special. But we took a couple of clips, and then here at the end I'll just insert some pictures for prom. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one, and I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and yeah, bye guys.
Oh, you got the feeling that I wanna feel. Oh, you got the feeling that I know is real, real, real. It's in the way you look, it's in the way you love, and I can see that this is